Today, we are making Snickers bites at home, except this recipe is gonna be healthy, extremely easy to make, and stay good for weeks. I have been addicted to these for the last year. I'm still not over it. They legitimately taste like Snickers, but healthy. I'm sure you've seen a version of this recipe somewhere. It's not my original recipe. It's just delicious. I'm gonna show you how I make them. I have a baking sheet right here with some parchment paper on top, even though we're not baking anything. You do not need a baking sheet. You can totally use a cutting board or even a book for all I care. You just need something stable to put these on because they're gonna sit in the freezer for an hour or two. First thing you're gonna need are some dates. Make sure you get the pitted ones. You don't have to get pitted, but it's just gonna make your life so much easier because you're not gonna have to try to dig out that like hard center on every single date. I don't know why, you guys, but dates kind of look like roaches to me. I don't know why, but like if you put this on the floor, I would scream in a panic. Okay, so what you're gonna do is grab each individual date and you just kind of peel it open like this. It happens really, really easily. It's not a struggle, but just peel it open. You can open it as little as you want. Don't overthink it. Just crack that bitch open and put it on your parchment paper. Might I also just say, if you're someone that struggles with anxiety, depression, just mental health in general, doing things like this helps me so much. Like right now, Jordan's gone with all the dogs and I have the windows open and I can just hear birds chirping and I'm like, it's just good to be busy with your hands. Okay, so that is what my tray looks like. All of our dates are open. That took me literally 2 minutes. And now I'm gonna grab some peanut butter. I suggest going in with a creamy peanut butter, like the creamiest you can find. For me, it's the one from Sprouts. It's literally the Sprouts organic creamy peanut butter because it is so perfect for a recipe like this because it's literally so creamy. Like, look at that. You can do however much you want, how little much you want, but just fill every single date with a little pool of peanut butter. Like, do you see how easy this creamy peanut butter is to use? It makes it so simple to do this recipe because it's so creamy. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some raw, unsalted almonds, just basic. You could do peanuts, you can do cashews, any nut, but you're going to want some sort of crunch. All you're gonna do is just drop a nut in the center of each one of them. Now I'm gonna grab some milk chocolate chips and dark chocolate chips and I'm gonna mix them together. I find that milk chocolate is a little too sweet with this and dark chocolate just isn't my thing personally. If you love dark chocolate, just go with the dark chocolate by itself, but I personally like to mix them. Okay, I just put it in the microwave for a minute and then I'm just going to stir it all up together. I'm sure there's healthier ways of doing that, but I don't care. This is what works for me and now I have my chocolate sauce. You can't tell me that that does not just make you drool. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is just take this chocolate and just drizzle it on every single piece. You can dunk the whole piece in chocolate. I think just a decent amount on each one like that is perfect. It would make more sense if I would get some sort of cup that had like a spout on it so I could just pour it directly on, but I haven't, so this is just the way I do it. They can be as messy as you want, you guys, because when you pull it out of the freezer, you can display them on a tray and they're not gonna look messy and they're all gonna taste the same. That was really messy. Last but not least, I'm gonna use some sea salt. You do not have to do this, but just making them 100 times, I have realized that it's my favorite way of eating them, so I sprinkle a little sea salt on all of them. Well, hello! Hi, Ruby! Hi! And that is it, you guys. It is so easy. I personally keep these in my freezer. I try to, like at all times, because it just makes the best snack. And anytime we have people over, you just pull them out, put them on a plate, wait like 10, 15 minutes, and they'll get a little gooey. They're so good. They're a fan favorite. Everyone loves them. You can't go wrong. Bye.